Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on San Diego. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Tarek Skubal. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Digging in, Brenton
Leading
Doyle.
Off tonight for Colorado, the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And this one is off and running. Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Tovar. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Skubal in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2018. One down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
0-2. Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
Goodman.
Fastball for a strike. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here in Houston and on the hill, Chase Stolander. What's the scouting report on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That's a little bit low. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Juan Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at first with no outs here.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball. Now 1-1. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Here is Bryce Harper.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
And that one hammered back there. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
James Wood digs in now. And it's fouled away. Foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. Fastball for a strike at 95. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Line drive, hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Houston, top of the second, and now Michael Toglia.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Skubal back to work. That one at triple digits.
No balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Outside with a breaking ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
That is it.
Here's
The
Ryan
third baseman,
McMahon
number
now.
24, Ryan McMahon.
That's in there. 0-1. Skubal, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. On the ground, out to short. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
And that one fouled off. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swing.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Yandy Diaz now.
Diaz.
That's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
There's a strike.
1-1.
That misses, and that's ball 2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
In for a strike. Good slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
And now it's 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's 4-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And that one almost got him.
Count is full.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Adele, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Got him swinging.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. A single and a run scored and a walk. In there for strike 1. Santana off of first with 2 away. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. That clips the corner. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. So up next, Jordan Beck. That's in there. Strike 1.
No, that's out.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Thairo Estrada to the plate. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Now here is Brenton Doyle. That one at the knees for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. Strikeout number 8. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Next pitch is outside. Slider misses outside. And that's a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 34. Right.
Here's Harper now. He's already homered in this game. That one not close. And it's 1-0. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So 2 down now, and here is James Wood.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one ripped. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs. And ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hard hit right side. Sends it to Tolia. Inning over. Back here in Houston. Start of the 4th. And the batter now, Ezekiel Tovar. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rockies, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Next for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. Went down on strikes his first time through. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that one pulled foul. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Michael Tolia.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And there's the strike. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. upstairs.
That's a ball.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well
The first baseman, number 2.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Misses outside, and a count 1-2. Now one missed.
Count is full.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance.
Now
works the walk. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Rollison.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Nato comes in to take his cuts. 0 for 1 so far. Up the middle. Nice stop. Throws from the ground. 1 at second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Here's the catcher to hit, Carlos Santana. He reached on a walk his first time. Santana goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
That's a ball.
Next offering is down low. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Pulls that one foul.
Ball.
In the dirt. And that one misses up and in. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Double steal. Swing and a miss. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Back here at Dyken Park, here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Skubal back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
and miss struck him out. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And that's down and away.
That's a ball.
The Rockies down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's outside, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Back foot slider struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. His first at-bat was a strikeout. One on the gun, swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. And we're back. Here's Joe Adele. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Now batting.
So digging in, C.J. Abrams. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that's way high. 1-0.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That one the other way, and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Watch Soto now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So man aboard. So here is Bryce Harper. That misses. Ball 1. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Jordan Beck. Strike 1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And a strike.
0-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Tyro Estrada getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
The
2
center
down.
fielder, number 9,
Back to the top of the
Brenton
lineup. So in now for
Doyle.
Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Ball 1, no strikes.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should
Gets it to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Back here in Houston, stepping in, James Wood. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Out to short. Oh, nice play. Throw to first, but he beats it out.
He's in there.
And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Number 4, second baseman,
Bobby Grich will hit next. 0-2 in this one. That clips the corner. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. And there's the ball.
2-2.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
The first baseman,
Batter
number
now,
2,
Yandy Diaz. He's already homered here in this one. Now he breaks his bat. Tovar slings to second, on to first, double play. Here's Nolan
now
Arenado.
batting, third baseman,
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills.
Arenado.
The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. High in the air, out to right. Moniak makes the catch, and the inning is over. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Colorado, the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Michael Tolia out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Back here at Dyken Park, and now the catcher comes up to him. Carlos Santana.
Santana.
And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air right field. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
Now a chance for Joe Adell.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour, so the ball isn't exactly jumping off.
Estrada, 1 at second, and that's 2.
Double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Abrams in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-2.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Beck on his way over. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Kyle Farmer. Skubal back to work. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit. Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line to left. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And first offering is fouled off. Tied him up inside with that one.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Tyro Estrada digs in now. 1 for 2. And that drops in for a strike. Comes up empty. Moniak at second with 2 down. Good eye in that spot.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat.
2-2.
I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And that one missing low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Back
Colorado.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Zach Agnos.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
3, 4,
Leading
5
off
due
for
up
the
for the
Red
home
Sox,
team.
the designated
And
hitter,
now it's Juan
Juan.
Soto. 1 for 3.
Soto.
Check
That's
swing,
a ball.
and he held up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And now here is Harper. Fastball for a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Now fly ball to right center. Doyle makes the grab for the second out. So up next, James Wood.
29.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Just missed. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And a strike on the outside edge. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. 0 for 3 in this one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Rockies down to their last out. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Skubal is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.